Ashikawa Urara of Japan, the world champion from her home competition in Kitakyushu 2 years ago. Paulina Schaefer-Betz of Germany, the world champion from Montreal in 2017. She was the 4th best in qualification, 4 places higher than Ashikawa. Zhang Qingying of the People's Republic of China, the 3rd best in qualification and the reigning Asian champion on beam. Simone Biles of the United States of America. 3 times a world champion on beam and, unsurprisingly, the top performer in qualification. Zhou Yaqin of the People's Republic of China, the 2nd best performer in qualification, very close to Simone Biles. Sanne Wevers of the Netherlands, the Olympic champion from Rio in 2016.
Representing the United States of America, Shilese Jones.
Shilese Jones of the United States of America, the 6th best in qualification, already 2 times a champion of the world in team competition. Rebeca Andrade of Brazil, the all-around world champion from last year, the silver medalist from this year's competition and the silver medalist with the Brazilian team. Great crowd gathered here in Antwerp to enjoy all of the action on the last day of competition at the World Championships. That lovely moment when people see themselves on the big screen. Who do you see winning the World Championship title? Of course, the top qualifier, the favourite Simone Biles, whose consistency on this apparatus at international level is almost ridiculous. You wouldn't be able to get away with crafting it as a narrative. It would seem unfeasible for somebody to be as solid and spectacular at the same time as she is. And you'll see why in just a moment if you're quite new to watching gymnastics and you've heard all of the talk about this remarkable championships and you're now tuning in for the first time. You're in for a treat with this beam final. We start with Ashikawa Urara, the world champion from 2021. Simone Biles, twice a bronze medalist at the Olympiad on beam, 4 times an Olympic champion in other areas, and 3 times the world champion. Paulina Schaefer-Betz, the world champion in 2017. She won a silver medal in Kitakyushu in 2021 and completed a full set of colours because she was the bronze medalist in 2015.
Whilst in the team and the all-around competitions, all of the other apparatus will have been going on in the background and they've had to block out all of that noise. This is a slightly different challenge.
And in this group of the top, well, the first 4 I should say, we've also got the Asian champion, 16-year-old Zhang Qingying.
Environment and applying themselves to the job at hand.
One thing to watch with Zhang is the tidiness of her leaps and her jumps. They really are just marvellous. Simone Biles, the gymnast who finds so much wonderful difficulty on this apparatus and has what is consistently one of the most remarkably steady acrobatic series that you'll ever witness on a balance beam.
And we wish them all the very best.
The warm-up time is over, and we start with an athlete from Japan. The balance beam final of the World Championships.
We're set up for a very engaging balance beam final. What a nice way to begin as well with this excellent gymnast from Japan, Ashikawa Urara from Fuji in Shizuoka, right by the mountain of the same name. And she mounts with a round-off back handspring. with security. World champion in Kitakyushu in 2021. Nicely performed, side aerial into the back layout. Switch leap into a ring jump. Holds the landing position of the side somersault. Very difficult, rapid turning. She's got an extraordinarily well-performed dismount at her best. And it was performed well again there. A triple twist. Ashikawa Urara of Japan. Now, she was the 8th best in qualification, her score 14 exactly.
And a super performance there from Urara Ashikawa of Japan.
It's a very good start.
20 years of age,
in this
represented
beam
Japan
final.
at the Summer Olympic Games in Tokyo, where she placed 6th on balance beam. She's the 2021 world champion on this apparatus and took a silver medal at the Cottbus World
Look back
Cup
at this
year.
performance from the 20-year-old.
Have a look at her in action again.
Round off
Back
back
flip on
handspring
the
to
end
mount.
of the
Did well with the
apparatus
feet,
from the
perhaps being
round off
slightly
entry.
out of position.
Very polished performance from her, composed.
I don't think we'll
in
ever
the
forget that
choreography.
extraordinary
There's the
save
free
she
cartwheel,
made in
aerial
qualification.
cartwheel directly linked into the layout somersault.
That was in the 2021 World Championships.
Head right
Really
back
gets a flick
in
up of the
that
back
split
leg. Always
ring
watch
jump.
for that in ring leaps or
That's
ring
what
jumps.
the judges are looking for. Want to take
Gets
vision
the
off the
back
beam, which
leg
makes it very difficult.
right up. And the head should flick back as well.
Beautiful movements right way through to her hands, which are very expressive. See the toe point.
She sets
moves
herself
into
for
the
this
dismount. The round off comes to the
imposing
end, wrapping into the triple twist.
triple twisting dismount.
Cleanly
She
through,
rotates it
and a very
so
solid
well.
performance
It's
from her.
difficult often when gymnasts
She
do the
scored
triple
14
twisting
marks
dismount from beam to
exactly in
get the body fully
qualification.
round,
Came
and
into the event in
tend not to
7th
doubt
place.
it with her.
Een voormalige wereldkampioene.
14.066, that's an improvement from qualification, and she set the mark for the rest of them.
For Urara
It's actually
Ashikawa
exactly the same score
of Japan.
as the gymnast who's performing next.
And now to Germany, Pauline Schäfer.
Pauline Schäfer-Betz from Germany. 4th best in qualification with a score of 14.066, the number we've just seen from Ashikawa. Just a slight adjustment from the mount. And what's interesting is that she often does a switch leap to immediate switch leap, and there was a break in that. Looked as though she wasn't quite set for it, to combine those two elements. Back handspring layout. She was terrific in qualification. Oh! And I was about to say, it will be so hard to match the clarity of that performance in this final. So high a standard did she set for herself in qualification. She is one of the most reliable members of the German team. She couldn't have given more for Germany's effort. It's there she performs her eponymous skill, the Schäfer side somersault with the half turn. Controls the walkover. Side aerial, good alignment. And a layout gainer somersault to conclude the routine from Paulina Schaefer-Betz. If you watch the qualification campaign, you will know that nobody out there showed more heart and fight to try to get a team spot at the Olympic Games than she did.
2016 and 2020 Olympic Games. She's the 2017 world champion and 21
So we look back at the mount, switch leap, and you can see, I'm sure, there's a little balance adjustment. If my memory serves me correctly, she did an immediate switch leap out of the switch leap mount in qualification, so there might be an impact on the difficulty.
Wearing a unitard. She must able to wear leotards or unitards. She opts for the unitard, and that was a shame, wasn't it? That was a split change to ring. I said earlier, the head has to go right back, which means they're unsighted, making it incredibly difficult, and you could see why. Here, that side somersault with half turn, that's her
There's
own
nothing like it, the Schaefer.
Skill named after her.
It's lovely to see it from that sort of angle in a slow motion, because you see the incredible complexity of getting the half turn added to the end of that side somersault and getting the body round to face the other way. And then the layout gainer to dismount, that counter rotation, and in many ways physically counterintuitive dismount. It's so lovely to watch.
Sure you enjoyed it.
Zo was er al bij in 2013.
26 and from Saarbrücken, on the French border in Saarland.
En er zijn niet veel vrouwen die dat kunnen zeggen.
One of the idiosyncratic parts of Olympic Games history, when Saar competed as an independent nation at the 1952 Games with a very small team. It's one appearance as a member of the Olympic family before being part of Germany.
Paulina Schaefer-Betz. The second time already that she competes at the World Championships in Antwerp.
Already thinking about her legacy, she runs lots of gymnastics camps.
There it is, 12.8 for Paulina.
And her score is 12.8. Second place as things stand. It's a drop of well over a mark from qualification for Paulina Schaefer-Betz.
And now, the People's Republic of China.
The third best performer in qualification, the reigning champion of Asia, Zhang Qingying. She's from Zhejiang, the eastern coastal province. Switch leap, then goes into the switch leap with the half turn and the Corbett flip. Lots going on from the mount onwards. Round off layout, lovely line. Well, I mentioned earlier that her leaps and jumps have been among the strongest features of her balance beam gymnastics of late in this short senior career. And that's that interesting skill that caused consternation in the qualification phase compared to the team final. It's the Yurchenko, the side on position, landing with body across the beam. It was actually given as a fall and resulted in a 1 mark deduction, not during the qualification campaign, but later on in these championships. But there's some very nice work. Good double pike to dismount. The Yurchenko there didn't look the most comfortable that we've seen her perform it. But this is a 16-year-old gymnast. I mean, let's just take a moment to recognise that we're looking here at the youngest competitor in the final in what is, by and large, an extremely experienced final.
That error in the middle with that
And it is for
jump
her
or leap with the
a
head
first
right
time
back.
competing at World Championship level.
This is the mount. The split change.
So the switch
onto the
leap,
end of the apparatus.
and then
No
she pretty
problem there, showing
rapidly
that 180
moves
degree
into
of
a switch
leg
leap with a
separation.
half turn.
That's what the judges are looking for.
This is later on.
And here that very impressive round off straight
Round
somersault.
off into the layout.
Almost something you'd see on the floor rather than the beam. So confident, but this is just where that
Small
right foot slipped,
error of
wasn't it, on
placement.
landing. The head went
It's
back.
nothing huge at all.
And, left foot was clean on.
And
but
then the
other
Yurchenko.
having the fall. This was that backflip sideways on the beam. You don't often see that, and you were clearly
really
impressed.
rare
Drawing
skill.
gasps of admiration from the crowd.
It's great to see it in
Linking
a
those
balance
jumps,
beam final
all
because it's so
important, part of
unusual.
the special requirement to put those gymnastic elements together, as well as the acrobatic elements into the routine.
And it was judged in the
Straddle jump
team
with the
final,
half
if my
turn.
memory serves me correctly. Not to universal agreement that
Building
she
from this now,
wasn't in
round
control
up,
of it.
high up into the
Took a
somersault,
full mark
2
deduction.
rotations in the pike position, and just a little step back.
double pike, nicely managed.
On the scoreboard, 125, the length of the apparatus
Huge
is
potential.
within the 90-second time limit.
Zhang Qingying. Er is eigenlijk weinig over te vertellen en dat bedoelen we niet oneerbiedig, maar ze heeft letterlijk
It's only her
nooit
second
meegedaan
ever
aan een
international
wereldbeker. We hebben
competition.
haar nooit gezien op
Let's
een
bear that in
WK.
mind, shall we?
En ze staat hier kanshuis in de finale
Long way
aan de bal.
to go, an
Fantastisch
exciting
voor
journey ahead
Chinese.
for Zhang Qingying. The fact that she's
16
already
is
managed
de
to
pas.
win
We wachten
3
op haar
Asian
score.
titles on beam
Zhang
floor and with the
Qingying.
Chinese team says a lot.
De meeste turnsters
And she
komen
was
wel
the
eens tegen
all-around
op
silver
een
medalist
internationale
too at
wedstrijd,
those
maar bij Qingying is
championships
dat
in
dus
Singapore
niet het geval.
earlier in the summer.
Nooit eerder gezien. En dan opeens staan ze daar. "16-year-olds only, Zhang Qingying."
Ashikawa, the leader, on 14.066. And she's already going to see here the Japanese gymnast,
No
2
question.
higher
Have we got any people
qualifiers
from the United
than
States
her
in
come in
here?
with lower scores. Suddenly she is very much a
Cool.
contender for a medal.
We will need you in a couple of minutes.
Just one more gymnast to come in the first half, and it is Simone Biles.
First, we need the score of Zhang Qingying, the youngest competitor in this balance beam final.
Yeah, she's just 16 years of age. Gymnasts have to be 16 in the year of competition to be able to compete at a senior world event.
The only gymnast to win 3 World Championship titles on beam. And the top performer in qualification. And there is a little deliberation going on. A long wait for Zhang Qingying.
Zhang Qingying. IJzig kijkt ze voor zich uit. Wat is mijn score, denkt ze op dit moment.
Later on we'll see Joy Yachin,
She
her
was
teammate.
found to be champion at the Asian Games, Asian Championship, should I say, this year, where she also won floor exercise.
And there's the score,
13.1. Zhang Qingying is exactly a mark down from qualification. She goes into the silver medal position. Ashikawa still leads, but for how much longer?
Next on balance beam, representing the United States of America, Simone Biles.
Simone Biles of the United States of America, the top performer in qualification, the only 3-time world champion ever on beam. Oh, it's just brilliant, isn't it? Switch leap to switch leap with a half turn to the back pike to begin. Incredible, the Mitchell triple wolf turn. handspring layout. Oh dear, oh dear. It's like the beam's as wide as a football pitch. Oh, come on now, that's just absurd, isn't it? How wonderful to see gymnastics perform at this level. It is a luxury, an utter luxury. And every one of those gymnasts knows it as well, because they are scholars of their sport, as are these fans, as are you, I'm sure, watching at home. And you know you've seen something that is for the ages when you watch her perform.
Never wavers under pressure, really seems to relish the big occasion. Let's have a look at that one more time.
I've said it on many occasions that you watch Simone Biles and you spend a lot of time just throwing your hands up into the air and laughing hysterically because it's so good.
She makes the apparatus
because it is almost implausibly good, unbelievably good.
Low to the beam, part of the special requirement. And here,
look at the horizontal axis. There's no oscillation on the x-axis in those triple wolf turns, the Mitchell. And that's the back handspring layout.
And there, take a shot if you wish to.
And then as she dismounts, we get a couple of back handsprings. We go into a full twisting double tuck.
Up into the dismount, the full twisting double tuck.
Incredible height.
Incredible elevation.
And the landing is so well controlled. I think there might be a change to the leaderboard.
2 backflips,
just
entry
possibly
into the dismount. Qualified with a score of 14.566 with a difficulty value of 633. And the coach
that feels like an appropriate reaction.
She flies over the balance beam like that butterfly that we had in the hall here just a couple of minutes ago. The story of the goat and the butterfly.
Yeah, she won a bronze medal on balance beam at the Tokyo Olympic Games. Took her 6th all-around title here, having won back in 2013.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you
in qualification 14.566.
No flash photography, please. Schakelt u alstublieft de flitslichten van uw camera's uit.
Well, that's the end of that then. 14.8, Simone Biles to the top of the leaderboard by over 3/4 of a mark. It's even better than qualification. The difficulty score is up by 2/10. The execution is a fraction better. And she is already now extremely close to World Championship title number 4 on the balance beam.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see.
It's going to be really interesting to now watch this next gymnast after warm-ups, one more time, Joya Chin of the People's Republic of China, because she scored 14.5 in the preliminary round.
Oh, that's very good, sir.
Rebecca Andrade, score of 13.8,
okay, keep it going.
a possessor of one of the most useful beam routines of any leading all-around gymnast.
Very good, very good.
And Sanne Wevers of the Netherlands, out-and-out specialist on this apparatus.
That's a really nice rhythm. Keep it going, keep it going.
And one of those gymnasts who has demonstrated something extremely useful during her career, which is the ability to win the big competitions and almost regard the other ones as being of little consequence.
You know what that means. Okay. Jullie hebben dat ook gedaan, dat kan niet anders. You guys have done that before. Look at that energy. Very good.
A gymnast whose
Who's next?
career
Screen,
trajectory has been magnificent, whose development, whose progress towards the very top echelons of the world has delighted so many fans of hers who've been waiting and hoping to see it happen for so long. She's such an interesting individual as well, Charlize Jones. She's so erudite. She is fascinating to listen to in interviews. It's one of those people who expresses herself with such clarity and precision.
End of your warm-up time, gymnasts.
This is a very high-quality gymnast on beam.
Finalist number 5 is from the People's Republic of China, Zhao Yaqin.
Zhao Yaqin of the People's Republic of China, 14.5 in qualification. She's been a balance beam champion at the National Games, a very prestigious event in her home country. Starts with the candle mount, first of those we've seen. That's interesting, isn't it? We've seen lots of back handsprings, but front handspring to front tuck and then going into some purposeful jumps. She has a very well-defined ring position when she's at her best. Maybe that leg not flicking up as strongly on that occasion as it has on others. Side somersault, tuck jump, full turn. So the side somersault, tuck jump with a full turn and then more after it as well, which I don't think she did in qualification, but did in the team final. Nice walk over into a better looking ring position in the Corbett flip. She has got one of the best triple twists in terms of amplitude. Oh, that is sublime. What a lovely routine from Zhao Yaqin. These World Championships, her first ever overseas competition as a senior, just the second time she's competed in Europe after an event called the Olympic Hopes Cup in Slovenia in 2019.
Absolutely beautiful performance from her. Such extension.
That really is a gymnast with high quality form on the apparatus.
Have a look again.
Let's enjoy this once more. Starts with the candle mount.
Into the balance. Side mount onto the beam. And here, amplitude and lift in this leap. Quite astonishing. Look at that.
Really
over 180
does
degrees of leg separation. The head right back into the ring position.
Come to life.
Super control.
And I think she has even got the back leg up higher on other occasions. And there we go. That's a good demonstration.
Textbook performance. And here, that side somersault.
Now this was interesting. Side somersault, then she goes into the tuck jump, and there's a full turn there. And then she adds another jump in afterwards.
Here, the free walkover. Floats in the air, really effortless, into the Corbett flip there. Again, with those elements low to the beam, part of the special requirements. The beam, as a reminder, just 10 centimetres wide. And here, bringing the routine to a close with the round off.
This lovely triple twisting work.
Back somersault. Super routine from a gymnast who scored 14.5 in qualification, had the second highest qualification score with a difficulty value of 6.4. And the relief, the pleasure of knowing you've done a good job.
This
there
is
you
going to
can see
be
on her
a
face, and
strong
that of
scoring
her
affair
coaches.
from Zhou Yaqin of the People's
She will
Republic of
celebrate
China.
her 18th birthday next month. Zhou Yaqin.
Leading, and leading exceptionally,
China.
and looking like she's
Never
thoroughly
seen her
enjoying
at
being
any
back
World
on the
Cup
international
or
stage,
previous
just
World
as we are
Championships.
enjoying having her back on the international stage. Simone Biles.
One of the younger competitors here in this beam final.
Zhou Yaqin,
Yes, and
9
her
years
ambition
younger
is to compete
than
at
Biles.
an Olympic Games. With that routine, she's doing
Simone
very
Biles
well.
will
on
remember
setting her
all too well the
targets,
feeling
for
of
next
making a
year, I
World
think,
Championship
Lisa,
debut
do you know any gymnast
in
whose
Antwerp,
ambition
which is what
is
she did
not
10
to
years ago.
compete at the Paris Olympic Games?
Yes, many, but many of these have already
doubt
become
the,
Olympians,
great
and this is
American
one of our
will
younger performers who
I've been
wish
thoroughly
all of them well, of
impressed
course.
with what she's seen from this
I'm
competitor
sure
of
we'll see
hers.
her again in the future. Name to look out for.
We have a score. We have a score.
Oh, she's almost got her.
14.7.
14.7. And there is an extra
My God,
tenth
this
of
is
difficulty
exciting.
from qualification for Zhou Yaqin. Fabulous performance.
Wow.
Goes into the silver medal position. Not to the head from the pair of them.
And we're not finished yet.
We've got two out-and-out front runners now.
Next on
The quality we've still got to come.
Sanne Levens.
Sanne Wevers of the Netherlands, 13.733 in qualification, a 32-year-old Olympic champion from Rio. And a World Championship medalist in 2015. This is her 7th time at the World Championships. Now that's interesting. Managing to combine at the start several elements. And she goes into her own skill. The double turn with the leg at horizontal. Side aerial into the back handspring. This is extremely impressive. And it's that ability to build difficulty through so many combined turns. Oh, it's excellent, it's excellent. The counter-rotating piked gainer with the full twist to dismount. There was a lot more in that routine than we saw in qualification, particularly in the middle. That was something special from the 32-year-old. 5.3 difficulty score in the preliminary round. I think we can forget about that.
And the first Dutch female gymnast to become an Olympic champion in an individual event. She's also the 2018 and
Two
2023
hugely
European champion
experienced
on the balance beam.
balance beam masters there.
Real specialist on
Let's
the
look at this again
apparatus.
from Sanne Wevers.
Such an elegant performer.
So she mounts with the round off back handspring.
Backflip onto the end of the beam for the mount.
And then the wolf jump with the full turn.
Linking the
And then the
turning
one-arm
jump with the
back
one-arm
handspring
backflip.
coming out of it. It's
All
brilliant.
of the elements have to be different to count. Here's the free or aerial walkover.
Front aerial.
Forward direction again, difficult because
Gets
you're unsighted.
lovely height. That's a wonderful illustration of the jump. Then this
Immediately into that
was
full
what was
twisting
added in. So
backflip.
front aerial into the split jump, and then the beautiful looking Kochetkova.
Sanne now
And I
32
don't believe
years of
that
age.
was performed in qualification.
The aerial cartwheel into the back flip. Nice aerial view of the beam there, see how narrow it is. Just how precise our gymnasts have to be to control their movements. Sanne Weber's known for her spins, and here we see her working
it's
through
not
them,
just
a combination
the
of spins with how she built her
turns, it's the
difficulty.
connecting of the
The double
turns.
spin, a double, a single and a double. And here, just building into the dismount. Backward rotation from a forward motion. That's the gainer, full twisting back somersault. And a great landing.
The full twisting
An
gainer to
inquiry
conclude her
has been
routine.
submitted for the
She does it so well.
exercise of Zhao Yaqin of the People's Republic of China. Means that she does not agree with her difficulty score.
Now she'll do her usual thing and go through and
We'll have to wait
scrutinise
on the outcome of
the
that
elements and
inquiry.
get ready for the score to come in. We have got an inquiry in progress at the moment. Zhao Yaqin has challenged her difficulty score of 6.5. She needs an improvement of 2/10 for her difficulty in order to go ahead of Simone Biles, though she is 1/10 behind. Biles will win the execution tiebreak if George rules level to 14.8, so it has to be quite a jump.
Maar dat was toch een hoogtepunt, misschien wel het hoogtepunt uit haar carrière, die gouden medaille.
Meanwhile,
And
the waiting begins. No change to Zhao Yaqin's score. Inquiry processed quite quickly. 14.8 Biles, 14.7 Zhao, 40.066 Ashikawa.
And there comes the score, 14.1.
14.1, Sanne Weber's goes into the bronze medal position. She's gained 6/10 of difficulty from qualification.
Third highest
Just ahead of Ashikawa Urara. It means that Simone Biles is guaranteed at least a bronze medal. Zhao Yaqin and Sanne Weber still waiting.
To the United States. Here's the balance beam exercise.
Charlize Jones of the United States of America, the 6th best performer in qualification. It's such a big attack of the mount. Switch leap to the switch leap with the half turn. And then that incredible standing Arabian where she cannot see the beam. She senses the apparatus incredibly well. Back handspring, the layout onto 2 feet. A gymnast who absolutely deserves her share of headlines at the conclusion of these championships. Oh, and then not getting the rotation right coming out of the double pike. After 2 back handsprings, nearly from Charlize Jones of the United States of America, but nothing changes in terms of the quality of performances we've seen from her at all-around level and in the team competition.
Such a beautiful gymnast to watch, fluidity in her movements.
Just to let you know that Sanne Weber's also has
Have a look at her movements
appealed
one
against
more
her
time there, that
difficulty score.
impressive
That's the
Arabian
first
somersault, a half turn
of
into the front somersault
those that
from
we've
a
seen,
standing
the
position.
standing Arabian
Need a lot of
somersault,
power
where
and
the
elevation,
body
and of
turns
course precision
180
to be
degrees
able
in
to
flight.
master that. Here, the combination, backflip to one, backflip to two, and the straight somersault. Fitting it in onto the beam that's just 5 meters long. It's a slight readjustment, nothing major at all there.
It's
And she's
the
straight
joy when
into
you
the
see
next
an
movement.
athlete's confidence develop
Here, that aerial cartwheel,
through
showing
competition after
versatility
competition.
in acrobatic elements. Very expressive hands.
And as we reflect
Here, the
upon this
the two backflips
dismount,
into the double pike were just, unfortunately,
it
the
is
hands
worth
going down. That was
knowing
a shame at the end. Took a gold
that
with
the
the
national
team, of
championships
course,
this year
and a bronze all
were her
around
first
and on an even bars.
competitive routines in 10 months after a torn cartilage in her shoulder and some ankle trouble. It's taken a long time to get back up to top physical condition. And the level that she's at, it just seems to continue to get better.
Je kan geen protest aantekenen tegen de score voor uitvoering of voor aan de bal. De artistieke waarde van de oefening. Alleen voor de moeilijkheid. En dat heeft Sanne Wevers dus gedaan. En de jury bekijkt nu of die klacht terecht was. We kijken wellicht een video van die oefening. En dan zal het verdict heel snel volgen. Heel snel, want we hebben al een verdict. Score of Sanne Wevers remains unchanged.
There's no change to Sanne Wevers' score.
Score for Charlize Jones.
Charlize Jones scores 12.933, sixth position. Simone Biles will win at least the silver medal. Zhou Yaqin at least the bronze. Sanne Wevers waits for one last performance. Difficulty-wise, the numeracy is there for it to challenge. Just about the execution.
Let's go to Brazil. The balance beam exercise of Rebecca Andrade.
Rebecca Andrade of Brazil. 13.8 in qualification. Starts with the switch leap to mount. Her execution score in qualifying 7.9. Very good. It's a nice looking display from Andrade. What a couple of years it's been. What extraordinary and thoroughly deserved international results. And what a wonderful way to finish this balance beam final. That was high quality from Rebecca Andrade. The all-around silver medalist at these championships.
Andrade from Brazil, bringing the beam final to a close. With a magnificent
This has been great entertainment and such varied performances. We've seen some interesting construction of the exercise from all of the athletes.
Supporting each other. Look at that split position on the mount.
So we look back at the switch leap mount from Rebecca Andrade.
And here we move into the leap.
A switch leap, and then she goes into the same skill but with the addition of a half turn, 180 degree switch of position.
That's the little waver on the landing there. And the free walkover.
Walkover or front aerial.
Helped her teammate to a historic silver medal
Just going for
earlier in the week.
amplitude with a flick up of the back leg in the
silver in the all-around competition
ring
and
position.
was crowned world vault champion yesterday. Such a talented competitor. Here, the compulsory 360-degree turn.
What an
on the beam.
amazing competition yesterday, that
And
vault
this is
title
the
that she won.
culmination of her exercise,
Just
building
narrowly over Simone Biles.
from the round off
And then
into
double
the
pike to
somersault
conclude.
in the pike position, nails the landing, and she knows she's done a good job. Qualified with a score of 13.8 and a difficulty value of 5.9. Needs more than 14.1 to get onto the podium.
14.8, 14.7, 14.1. As things stand, this could be tight.
We have a score for Rebecca.
She's done it! She's got a bronze medal! 14.3. Rebecca Andrade gets an extra tenth of difficulty from qualifying. It was way better in execution. And the Brazilian has another medal at the World Championships. It is a full set of colours here. And the title won by the gymnast standing next to her, Simone Biles of the United States of America. For 4 times now, 4 occasions, she has been absolutely unstoppable on this apparatus. But this is a story. Joya Chin got a tenth away from Simone Biles, got a tenth away from a 4-time balance beam champion of the world. That is brilliant from the young Chinese athlete. And those 3 performances, such an exciting podium, such an enjoyable final.
Gymnasts, please march out.
The classified results in the women's balance beam competition: bronze to Rebecca Andrade of Brazil, silver won by Joya Chin of the People's Republic of China, and the gold medal and the title of world champion on beam for the 4th time. Unprecedented success for the unprecedented. The victory ceremony in the women's balance beam competition at the World Championships of Artistic Gymnastics in Antwerp, Belgium. More joy for the Team USA fans.
And bronze medal winner from Brazil, Rebecca Andrade.
Rebecca Andrade, a bronze medal on beam. A fantastic conclusion to the final. The last performance.
Second place and silver medalist representing the People's Republic of China, Joya Chin.
Joya Chin of the People's Republic of China, winning the silver medal in her debut World Championships and finishing just 1/10 shy of the winner. Welcome to the biggest stage.
And first place, gold medal winner and world champion for the United States of America, Simone Biles.
Back in Antwerp, where the journey began, it's the 22nd gold medal at the World Championships of Artistic Gymnastics for the incomparable Simone Biles. The 4th time she has been the world champion on balance beam.
Saki, FIG Women's Technical Committee President.
And even by her standards, that was some win. And it had to be better than Joya Chin. how impressively the teenager from the People's Republic of China did to keep pace with Simone Biles and really pressurise, and to finish 4/10 ahead of one of the greats in Rebecca Andrade. She's in very fine company, the Chinese gymnast on that podium, and she's in the company of a 4-time champion of the world on beam. The national anthem of the United States of America. The national anthem of the United States of America, played once again in honour of Simone Biles.
The podium of the women's balance beam final.
And there they are, the medalists in the women's balance beam competition at the World Championships of Artistic Gymnastics.
Simone Biles, world champion on balance beam here in Antwerp in 2013. World champion on balance beam here in Antwerp in 2023. Why don't we just give her a Belgian passport?